Okay, welcome to the Cash Rainbow Music Studio. Had that on the wrong side. I have made a couple videos. I haven't made any videos in a while. Medical issues, stuff like that. I'm 71, so I deal with all the stuff that you have to deal with when you're 71. Anyway, what I do is I just videotape my practice sessions because some people seem to like it. So this is a song I'm working on, and it's called Cornbread and Beans. And why it's called that, I can't remember. Anyway, I don't normally I do two songs I'm working on, but I think I'm just going to do one because I'm actually testing my audio and equipment out because I've changed things around. When you change things around, you got to plug things in and things get all combobulated. So I don't know what works and what doesn't work. So this is kind of like a test video. I'm going to be using this push 3 here. I have a push 2. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a push 2, push 3. This is a, let me see if I can get a shot of this. This is Machine MK3, and this is Kai 64. And this futuristic, you're playing on pads instead of the older instruments. And this is, if I can get a shot of that, like MPC Key 61, a Kai. So I kind of use everything. Sometimes I turn everything on and use it, and I got a bunch of stuff. If I can get a shot of that. A mixer, Tascam, and Timber Wolf, and Launchpad, and this is a push 3, and that's a Krog. So I got a bunch of different things, and I have a guitar back there somewhere. Anyway, I'm just, because I'm trying to test my audio, I'm just going to use the Key 61 and the push 3 for right now. And if I get my audios working and everything, then we'll be kicking the gas. I'm thinking about starting a reaction page for police videos because I retired as a police officer. Well, I retired law enforcement after 38 years. And now this is what I'm doing. Producing music. Ha ha, funny. Valerie, don't forget, you're like an aunt. You guys are my music consultants. Good or bad, give me your opinion. Anyway, my music is kind of weird. I don't have really a genre. Mainly rap, trap. I guess DM, digital dance music. Yeah, is that what it's called? DDM or something like that. My music is kind of strange, but some people like it, so I'm going to keep on doing it until I figure out what I'm doing. And at my age, I can kind of do whatever I want. I'm not trying to do it for the glory or trying to get placements. And I do have a vocalist, and she's been helping me. She's from the UK. But we'll see. Okay, so let me see. Let's see how this sounds. And hopefully it comes out. And for you beginner push goers, you might get something out of this. We're going to go in session mode. I may have to change my brightness. Let me see if I can do that. I haven't had push 3 very long. I used push 2 for like probably 7-8 years. Push 3 is still kind of new to me. Let's see if I can I zoom in on that? Kind of see what I'm trying to do. I can't get this brightness down. Like I haven't had Push 3 for very long, so I can't remember how to get into the settings where I can light up the pads a little bit. I'll remember when I finish this. Maybe I need to angle it. No, that doesn't help. Man, I just did it the other day too. I know what that's for. And I hope I edit all this part out. Settings, status, expression sensitivity. Perfect. Yeah, that's how my music is strange, kind of different, but don't be like everybody else. That way when somebody hears you, they know that is you, or possibly you. Oh, here we go. Display lights. We want those up 100%. Does that make a difference? No, it doesn't, does it? Okay, what key did we say that was in? And all your pushes have a mixer on it. Not a mixer, but a volume limiter. It kind of mixes it. And it's a good thing to use. If I can get a closer look what I'm talking about. And this is for push users, of course. Let me back up a little bit. Well, that is this part. I just unplugged my push. I wonder why you always have problems when you get ready to video. For some reason now I'm not getting a response. Okay. So if you, on your push 3, if you go here, to this button right here, second from the horseshoe looking button. You push that. That's where you get your kind of mixing volume levels and all your knobs here. They control your volume. And it's pretty good. It kind of keeps you where you're supposed to be. Kind of like a mixing. Let's just see. If you can see this one here. You can actually do it for all your channels. So you can kind of mix as you go. Like say you were doing that volume level and you had that particular channel soloed. See if you can see my cursor. Is my cursor visible? Yeah. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I have a solo right here. So if you solo that, and this is, I try to do a little teaching to beginners. If you solo this and you're in your mixing mode, like I remember I said, like that button right there. Okay, that's your mixing and volume level meter. You have that on, and then you drag, like you go to your audio effects here. If you see my cursor, you can go to your audio effects and say you can double click on the what audio effect you want in your mixing box down here. You see my cursor moving. I try to go slow because I hate people to say that you're trying to follow their cursor and they're moving all over the place and you can't see where they're going. But you can double click any audio effect you want, bring it down here in your mixing column or your mixing window, or you can hold your mouse down and just drag it and put it down there, okay? And this is where all your audio yeah, you find all your audio and plugins down here, and Ableton has a lot of plugins, and it's best to go through all of them and see which one works best for you. Don't listen to people, listen to what you hear. Okay, so that's solo, and I can mix that particular one as I go. Then when I get to there, I can take the solo off and then mix the next track. You can kind of do that, or you can kind of mix it as you go. Okay, so let's see how this song sounds. And my words aren't coming out articulable like I want them because I dental type stuff. But man, my mouth is still hurting. Okay, so that's the intro, and I forgot what key that's in. Normally I write it down. I think it's D flat minor. No, it's not D flat minor. I've been explaining this while I'm here. Okay, make sure you edit this part. On your push, you have it where it says scale. Of course, you have to, and somebody asked me this, so I'm taking the time to do it. If you see my cursor, where's my cursor? Okay, see my cursor there, and I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. This is my cursor here. You have to activate your button down here, otherwise you're not, this particular track column is not going to even recognize you, so you got to arm it, and it should turn red. Let me mute that. It should turn red here, and then that way, and this is like for your MIDI. So you're doing a MIDI, I have a grand piano in there. This is my MIDI track. I have to arm it, and I have to make it a MIDI track instead of audio track. And this is my track. And on your push 3 or push 2, you have where it says scale right there. You hit that, and I usually hold mine if I'm trying to find out what key that's going to be in. And here you probably can't see it. I wonder if I can enlarge it a little bit. Where's my camera at? I'll try to enlarge it a little bit. No, you won't be able to see it. Well, anyway, here you have C to B, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, and then your knob here, it's out of your view, but it has minor, Dorian scale, Lydian scale, half note diminished, major pentatonic, harmonic minor, Dorian scale, melodic minor. You have a bunch of choices, so it's up to you what you want to hear. Like I said, minor keys make you feel sad. Major keys make you feel happy, supposedly. So the way I find what key is in, I just hold my scale button down and just I go through the keys. This is like C minor. No, this is D flat minor. And if you run these keys here, this is like your major scale. And if whatever you're playing, and you can hear whether it's in key or not. I hope you don't have a bad ear, but if you do, otherwise get you something to tell you what key things are in. Okay, so I know this is not, it didn't sound like it was in D minor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that lead here, or that melody. Take it off mute. I'm going to play it. Okay, turn that down a little bit. Now I'll try to find the key this way. Hold your scale button and then just run your scale. Like I said, this finger in here, hopefully you can see it. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1. Just run that, and you should be able to hear what key is in, so we'll try to find it together. So I know it's not in D flat. Let's try C minor. Even though it sounds like A something to me. See, that kind of sounds more like it. So that might be C minor. And do a few chords just to make sure. Okay, we're going to try C minor. And I'm going to put that at the top here, rename this to C minor. That way, when I come back, I'll know because I have so many songs. Okay, let's turn it up and see what we can do with it. my video friends say I should show my face sometimes. Back off, camera. Oh yeah, that's I didn't purposely do this, but that's my hat. Cash Rainbow Music. And my camera shows it straight, not backwards. How do I get my head in there? Go this way. Alright. Try to get my volume levels down. The camera wants to take a close-up of me. Okay, like I said, test video, test audio, so I'm testing everything. So I know things may not be okay. And Tweety, this is for Tweety. I'm trying to show her that I'm trying to catch up with her. Okay, well, whatever. So Tweety, I'm catching up with you. Anyway, let's get into this. Now, a lot of producers or people that do music, they like to bring in like a melody or chorus first, throw a melody in, maybe throw the bass line in, then add drums. And some like to have drums come in first, then do everything else. It's kind of like whatever you want to hear. It's kind of like whatever you hear. So we're going to throw, I think, maybe this. Let's try this. Let's try the bass. This bass line was using the Unison Bass Dragon. Let's raise that up. Volume, you too low, too high, man. Where's my audio? Where's my keyboard? trying to get my audio levels right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. For some reason I'm having problems. I should start Ableton over. If you're having problems with Ableton, turn it off and turn it back on. But I don't feel like going through all that. But I can't. I'm trying to pick up my keyboards. My key 61. But it's not responding. My keyboard is my Akai is hooked up to my Push 3 because Push 3 has its audio interface. So my key 61 is hooked up to my Push 3. I'm not getting any audio, but what you do is you go to, like I said, I like to help beginners, people just started. My keyboard over here, Akai, is hooked up to my Push in the back with the 1/4-inch cables. And if you go to your setting buttons here, and you push 3, that should take you to your audio and sensitivity, expressions, and all that. Hit your audio, and you should see your levels of whatever instrument you have in here, guitar, keyboard, whatever you have, synthesizer. But I'm not getting it, so what I'm have to do is go to my settings on the Push. On the Ableton. Go to settings, and then you're going to go in your settings, and you're going to go to your drivers. And Push 3 works better with your ASIO driver, and you have to configure it just right. Otherwise, you're not going to hear anything. Okay, so now I'm getting, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm getting a tone for audio for my keyboard because I'm in the driver ASIO. Now, I normally use, like for Push 2 and Push 3, you can use your MME DirectX if you want. And sometimes, most of the time it'll work. But Push 3 likes to have that ASIO driver. But sometimes I like to get my MME DirectX driver. That way you won't get all the clicking and feedback. And Push users kind of know what I mean. And I hate it for people that don't know. Okay, so I think I can use that. I'm getting something. Okay, so see if I got my audio again. No, I don't have an audio. Should be playing. Okay, somehow I turned off my audio. Driver, Push 3, it's going out to the speakers. Okay, it's going out to the speakers, but I wanted to come through my headphones so you guys can hear it. Is that it? I think that's it. And I should have my keyboards. Okay, you're going to throw in the bass. And I'm launching everything from the session view. Yeah, I'm lagging. is how I come up with whatever song I'm gonna do, whatever. I just experiment. Yeah, I think it is in the key of C. Stop that. Yeah, my Ableton Live 12 is not working correctly. I need to turn it off, turn it back on. I don't feel like doing that. Okay, I'm gonna play this at the same time. Activate this and activate that. Okay, let's try it again. said, I'm just experimenting. That's what I do. Stop doing that. Back up, camera. I'm lagging real bad for some reason. Hi. You want to go to the market? Man. Yeah, back up. That's what I want. My rhythm is off because my whole thing is lagging. One, two, three, four, two, two, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. What's the matter? You can't count right. Try your shoes and get some fight. Okay, let's add something else here. I think that's a good beat. How about this? I don't know why they break it up like that. like that. Okay, all that cracking and things going on, and I'm lagging. Like I said, this is experimental. I changed things around. Now my audio's off, my video's off. So I don't know if I'm going to even post this, but I did give a little instruction, so I may post it. Yeah, it's cracking. I'm lagging. It's cracking. I'm lagging. Almost rhymes. And most of the time, it's kind of like your plugins or using too much CPU. There's a lot of tracks here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And the more tracks you use, the more CPU you're going to use. And you'll just have to fix it. And you learn as you go. The longer you do this, the better you get at it. But by the time you get good at it, then they're selling something else that you have to learn. Okay, so let's go through this one more time, see if I get through the whole thing. And that solo at the end, that might have been too much, but I like to do a lot, then cut back or something. Okay, so let's see if we can make this whole thing the complete song. Well, not complete, but most of it. Like I said, I'm going to be launching it from the session view. These are tracks already put into place. I mixed most of them. Bringing the bass. And I might change that bass. I hope this vibe is coming out. Like I said, I'm testing it. And I'm lagging, I'm pushing these buttons. My hand is here now. Never mind. And I'm just using push 3 and Kai MPC key 61, and it's still doing the same thing. I'm trying to curse because I said I was going to stop. Definitely C minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Forgot to say some more. I know I can go a little wild in this solo, I know. Back off me, camera. Sound jazzy.
Exposed Cadillac, hitting them switches front.
get through the whole song without messing up on me. Turn my volume down. Like I said, I'm checking my volumes and my video levels because I changed everything around so everything is combobulated. Chords, bass. Bringing the drums and some more bass. I don't want to play the whole song because of the copyright thing until I put it out there. Somebody may try to use some of the music from it. As long as you give me a little piece of the action, I don't care. Well, this video 12 is crackling and peeking out. I'm using Streamlabs, and I changed everything around, so I don't know what's happening right now. And I'm lagging on my videos. My hands are closed right now. Now they close. So that's how much lag time I'm having. So it's one of those problems. I'm sure producers, you know what I'm talking about. But I should have everything fixed in a couple of days. This is just a practice session to get my audio levels, get my video from lagging. It's like my best man was Chinese, so it's not a Chinese joke. But in the movies, you know, they talk and then the words come out. That's what it seemed like it's doing. Hey, Robert Lee. I might have too many plugins. I got 14 tracks open right now. When I finish, it's only going to probably have like 7 or 8. I like to start out with a lot, then break them down. Okay, so I think I'm going to end it there because it's just too many things I have to fix. The peaking, the crackling, and my settings are off because, like I said, I changed things over, changed things around, and now everything is out of whack. But I'm retired, so I have plenty of time to fix it up. I was going to throw up another song here. Let me see something. I got this new plugin called Spawn. They're not a sponsor, and it's not too bad. I haven't really learned how to use it like I want yet. But if you want to make your own melodies and your own bass lines and chords, you can make thousands and thousands of chords, melodies, bass lines, and they're all yours. It's royalty free. You buy the plug-in, and anything you produce is yours, basically. This camera just keeps trying to get up on me. I'm using a Link 360, and it zooms and it follows me. What it's supposed to. I guess now it's not working. Like I said, nothing's working right now. What am I rolling over? Oh, my towel. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this, but I wanted to hear how this other song, this thing I did with Spawn. Oh, my whole thing is messing up. I think because I don't have it on ASIO. I think I have it on the wrong driver. Yeah, I think I have it on the wrong driver. How about I mute you? Then you can't do it. Yeah, that's on the wrong driver. what I'm doing for all you Ableton users or Ableton Live, I'm going into my settings and trying to work on the sample rate as far as my input output sample rate and input buffer size and all that. I got it on 44 hertz right now, but it wants, I'm using the wrong driver, I know, but my setup, the way I have everything set up, I'm not going to explain it. Okay, let's see if we can. There's something using a lot of CPU, so. What it is Ableton Live, I mean, Ableton Push 3 likes to work with the driver ASIO. And I didn't start with that. I started with the MME driver. In order for me to do that, I would have to close Ableton Live out, turn Push 3 off, turn Push 3 back on, then open Live up again so I could recognize that it's picking up the driver ASIO, right? And it's just my audio video test. So it's not even worth going through all that trouble. And for those that are following me, I appreciate it. Thank you. When I come back, I'm going to have everything working right, hopefully. And I think the part where I was giving a little instruction for the beginner Ableton Push 3 users, that's going to come in handy. I mean, but it's just for you just getting started. And I'm sure there's so many Push users out there. Somebody's probably getting started. It might help out. I wish I knew some of the things I just said in the beginning of the video. It would help me a lot. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to go to my other YouTube channel, Ninth Style Street Fighting. Is that what it's called? The letter 9, TH like ninth, Style Street Fighters. Search YouTube, you should come up. That's if you want to learn how to really learn some fighting techniques, or self-protection techniques, basically. Yeah. But it's not for the faint of heart. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.